Hello guys, I'm your author. Today I come with very new story and new content. This content I write by myself. If you like then subscribe and tell me in comments. Okay, so let's get started. Now, there is one very cute and beautiful boy sitting peacefully. His eyes filled with tears. He don't he don't want to stay this room, but still no one listened to him. He sadly see the room and also see the picture of his husband. In this picture, he is looking very happy, but the reality is he is not. It's been 7 years his husband got out of country and never call or message him. He is telling to everyone he don't want to stay with him, but no one listen to him. That's why he is staying his bedroom. Well, he lost his thoughts. Suddenly door opened and one beauty entered the room. He wear light pink colored dress looking very cute. He's sitting lost in his thoughts. Hi loudly. Ting flinched by a sudden loud and voice. Well, he chuckled when he turned back and see him small smile appear on his face. Tiang, oh, so you again come. Look at him and ask. He awkwardly smiled. You know Hyung very well, Jimin. Miss you so much. Mm. Said make Tiang chuckle. Jungkook younger brother Jimin. Tiang smiled. Tiang, I also miss you so much, my brother. And then both sit their seats like on the couch. Jimin, Hyung, I want to talk with you. Said and again looking down. Tung hold his hand. Tung, tell me what you want to say. Look at him and ask. Jimin took a deep Jimin. Hyung, can you call Jungkook Hyung and tell him come on my wedding? Literally, I miss my Hyung very much. Please don't say no. Looking down and sadly said. Tiang frees his place. He sadly chuckled like how he talked with him. He even don't have his number. He don't think he didn't know Tiang uh, changed the number or not. Sorry, Tiang. Oh, Simbi. Jimin, I tell mom, but she doesn't listen to me. Tim, go and talk with Granny. I'm sure she call him. Sit and look other side. Jimin, but I want you call Hyung and talk him. Sit and looking down Ting Jimin. He look up Ting. I talk with Granny. Don't worry. Said Jimin nodded because he know now Ting can't listen to him. Jimin come, stand up and said Ting ha where? Jimin, I buy some dresses for me for my wedding and also for you. Jungkook, Tiang, so you want to show me, right? He happily nodded and go. And both go out of the room. Well, this room is very happy because finally Jungkook coming back. Well, the next scene is going to start. This scene is on the living room scene. Okay. Uh, uh, Today everyone was very happy. Ting sat up on the couch. Granny Mrs. Jen sit also there. Granny Jen, if you tell Jungkook come back, so I'm sure he come. Sit and look at her. Mrs. Jen nodded as no, my son was very busy there. Granny about to tell her something. But Yang held her hand and nodded as no. She stopped. Mrs. Jen's phone started ringing. She attended the call and go behind. He look at him. She look at him. Granny, why you stop me, huh? angrily asking because now I don't want come if he's happy there, so this is good for me. She shocked and about to tell him something, but at this moment there Mrs. Chen come. Mrs. Jen, exactly. He is happy there. He is happy in London. He no need to you. Taehyung look at her and again looking down. Mrs. Chen, this is better for you. Don't think too much and move on. Granny Chen, please. Now I never gave you permission to tell him something. Mrs. Chen, do whatever you want. Sit and go behind him. I scared to everybody did it writing. Why are you talking about him, huh? I'm so happy for my Jimin, literally. And I don't need anyone hold his hand and said once again Tang showing everyone he is strong and happy. But yes, Nicole. Jimin smiled, Granny. I think after tomorrow guests come, guests also start to coming for attending the wedding. Think, yeah, that's why I have a lot of work. So I am going. Bye bye. Sit and go to kitchen because he likes to be cooking. लो जी 30 मिनट का रह गया जी London door opened and one man entered the room. He threw himself on the and closed his eyes. He is very tired, but he has to wash the clothes and also make food for himself. He closed his eyes and tried to calm himself. But suddenly his phone started ringing. He don't want to attend the call, but when he see caller ID, then attend the call because Mrs. Chen called him. Uh, This is video call Mrs. Chen. Hello son. Jungkook looked at her and smiled. Jungkook, hello mom, said Mrs. Chen. What happened? Are you okay? Jungkook, nothing, just feeling tired. Said Meg. She smiled and nodded. Jungkook, you, mom, mom, I have planned to come back. Said and looked at her. She shocked and hurriedly nodded as no. Jungkook feels something. Jungkook, why? Asked to her. Uh-huh. Mrs. You know very well Taehyung don't like to you, so if you come back, then stop Jungkook. Because of him, you think I stay here, huh? Mrs. You are right, but you know I want you sent him the then you come back. Said Jungkook didn't tell her something and he called now he again on the ground. अच्छा जी Jungkook, why you that much? Think and look at the picture. Yes, Jungkook put Taehyung's picture on his phone. His phone screen. Jungkook, if you want, I never come back. So don't worry. But I never give you. Think and go out of the room because he have to make something for himself. He is feeling very hungry. Well, also the next scene is start on below. This is the main scene of the whole FF. Some days later, Tian stand up in front of the mirror, wear light dress, looking very pretty. Wear also simple jewelry. He get ready because today guests coming for attending the wedding. Mhm. He don't want to change and get ready, but because of Granny. Jimin entered the room. Jimin, wow, looking very pretty. Hurriedly sitting, smiling, just like you. Jimin getting shy. Jimin, downstairs she is also come. Rolled his eyes and said, who? Jimin, mom's favorite one. Said Megan just nodded. Jimin, if today she told you something, so I heard with my own hands. Literally, I'm saying truth. Angrily said, think Jungkook to see this drama queen. But he smiled and said, type sleep. Uh, Dang. While angry, you looking very cute. Sid and Jimin smile and think Jimin, you know Hyung, you are the best Hyung ever in my life. I'm so happy for having you. Sid make Ting smile Ting in mind. Well, I'm to being best friend, but also happy for you. Think and smile, he backed him. Literally, I'm saying truth of Hyung's. If Hyung see you like this, so he fell in love with you. And I'm saying truth. Said make things smile, thing. Jimin, you know why Hyung didn't come back? Ask. He nodded as no. Jimin, because he think if he surely fell into you. That's isn't making chickle ting. Jimin, oof, I forget. Ting, what? Granny calling you downstairs. Come. He nodded and both hurriedly go. Well, the next scene is also going to start. कितने मिनट का रह गया जी? 26. हाँ, আমি বাস की करा. Both come downstairs. They meet everyone and sit on one couch. Jimin sit beside him. Granny. He is Jungkook's husband. Sit make everyone happily nodded. Mrs. Lee. It's very pretty. He is very pretty. Yeah, that's why Jungkook didn't come, smirk and said, Ting angrily look at her. Jimin also, Mrs. Lee. Well, why he didn't come back? Now the people start Granny. He have some work. He is busy. That's why. Lena, oh really? Smirk. Think, yeah, I didn't give you permission to speak up between me and my husband matter. It is our personal matter. Sit and smirk. Like it angry because she thinks Dick is innocent, but he is innocent not that much. He know how to give the answer for these type of people. Nina, oh really? Come close to him and sit. Everyone look at both. That's why Tintin speak up. But now it's enough. When she said enough, well, me and everyone also know how much Jungkook is happy with you. She said, Smig, Ting, stand up and look at her. Well, I don't want to give you answer, but this is also reality. I am not like you who still want Lena shocked like how uh, he about him something. Tim closed his eyes because there is no one who stop her. But he is wrong. First time Jungkook is wrong because of someone. Someone stop her hand. Everyone shocked. Tiang's hands started trembling, eyes filled with tears because he's Jungkook. and finally he come back for protecting his husband. Finally, Mrs. Jin can't believe in her eyes, like she said no to him, and why he come. Uh, think and look at him. One tear come out in his eyes because finally his husband come. Lena looking down. Jungkook, can you tell me the reason? Look into her eyes and angrily said Lena. JK, Jungkook, she don't know what she said. Now Jungkook leave her hand. He turned his side like want to see Taehyung, but he is not here. Like he go in room. He took a deep. Jungkook, I think you forget he is Jen Taehyung. Look at her and said. She is looking down. Jungkook, mom, you are here, so why you didn't stop her, huh? I'm shocked. Look at her and said, you come Korea and didn't tell me once time. Try to change the topic, but Jungkook don't like it. Well, he said, yes, I am. When he Jungkook Jimin go and call Taehyung. Tell him come downstairs. He nodded and go behind. He sit on the couch. Jungkook, well, I can't believe Jimin going to marry and literally no one tell me. Can you all tell me the reason of this? He looked at Mrs. Jen. She awkwardly smiled. Mrs. Jen, son, I think you are busy in your work. That's why. Said, like, seriously, mom, my brother going to marry and he about to tell his sentence. But look at downstairs where Ting and Jimin coming down. Because of this, Ting don't want to come down, but still he is coming because of Jimin. We're fully yellow color, looking very cute. He come down and sit in front of him. His eating nose is fully red like he cried a lot. Jungkook, okay, then now forget it. Jungkook, I don't know what you all are doing with me, but now I with him, but now I can't. If someone tried to him with him and someone do this, so I forget every relation with him and her. Pichu, he said, की चुप गई अच्छा समझ नहीं आती की चुप गया अच्छा anything hold her hand and said Jimmy I want you make my tongue happy. He wait a lot looking down and said Jungkook I tried my best it make Jimin chuckled. Mrs. Jungkook son you about to say but Jungkook stopped her. Jungkook mom we talk we talk later. Sit and stand up. She shocked like suddenly what happened to him. Jungkook Taehyung, let's go. Sit and both go. Jungkook first entered the room and he is waiting to Taehyung. Taehyung entered the room. Jungkook closed the door. He come to him. Jungkook bear. Cute. Said Taehyung frees his place. And but he didn't. मैंने इतनी बड़ी भूख लगी है खोल लिया आपका बच्चों ऐसे हाँ. Jungkook look at me. Taehyung didn't turn his side uh, and about to go, but Jungkook hold his hand. Jungkook Taehyung about his hand, but Jungkook stopped him. Jungkook look at me. Taehyung eyes get tear. Jungkook come, make him sit on the couch. I buy this is for you. Sit and give him. Jungkook, I know you don't know. I ओए ये तो मेरा बेटा है. ये इधर ही शोल है. पिकल ना करो, मैं आपको तंग नहीं करूँगी. मेरा 16 मिनट दा रह गया. कितने मिनट दा रह गया तनी हैं? चेक करती मेरे 10. क्यों? Wipe his tears with the help of his Taehyung stand up. Jungkook I am कितने मिनट दी बनाई? Go. Jungkook rest his back. In my mom, you tried to my house, but now I come. It can't be a possible thing. And close his eyes. Taehyung come back. He lay on the bed. Jungkook phone started ringing. He attend the call because this is business call. He sometime later when he cut the call and also lay down time skip, he also fell in sleep. Well, the next day start is filled with happiness and but this is the also started. अच्छा जी. Sometime later when he come back, he see Jungkook still sleeping. He about to go, but he listen. Jungkook he hurriedly come close to him and check. Jungkook have high eyes filled with tears. Taehyung Jungkook wake up loudly. Said he slowly opened his eyes. Jungkook Taehyung तुम रुको मैं अभी बुलाती हूँ. आंखें मत बंद करना. Said and hold his hand. He is busy to calling, but Mrs. Jen can't do anything. He called Taehyung, don't close your eyes. Jungkook nodded. Jungkook in mind, Mom, why you do this with me? That time he is angry on me just because of you. Think and look at her. Jungkook called his hand and said, well, he don't have anything to tell him, but still he is telling. Oh, this is the last. I really wait this it. Well, the next scene is going to start. Jungkook, your husband is not that much big. Stop talking and just listen to me. I want to tell you something. Said make. He still hold his hand and said, Jungkook, you know I hate you so much. I go for me for making your and my career. Then when I go, Mom told me you are not happy with me. That's why I'm saying this, staying there because I don't want you get sad. Our poor such ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੱਧੀ ਰਾਤ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੈਨ ਹੈਗਾ. ਅੱਛਾ ਯਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਦੱਸਾਂ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਨੀਂਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਜਾਂ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ. Taehyung shocked Jungkook. That time Granny called me and tell me the truth. Said Taehyung about to tell him something, but door was open and Jimin entered the room with. So Taehyung silently stand up. He check him. Some time later, Doctor, I prescribe some medicines, but listen, you have to need trust. Okay, so sleep. I said Mickey nodded. Jungkook look at him, who go out of the room. Jimin Hyung, be strong, okay? Because today I am going to marry. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook, I am totally fine. You go and get ready. Okay. Try to change the topic and said, well, Jimin, yeah, I am going. But you also, okay? You have to really attend the wedding. Jungkook nodded and Jimin go. Behind he is waiting to Taehyung, but he didn't come. Jungkook want to talk him, but he is never come back. Never come in room. Uh, Only some seconds are left for going to start the lastest scene. Well, I'm so happy because only 10 minutes are left. This is the big news for me. Time skip. नाइट टाइम वैसे टाइम क्या हुआ जब मैं इतना तक 2 बजे हाँ वही अपना टाइम Jungkook is much better. He is busy checking the arrangements because today his little brother going to marry. Light get off because of Jimin entry. Jimin stand up aside, but when he see his husband, he shocked because today he also look like a Jungkook. How many times you me by your action? Think and look at him. Now Jimin is walking. Jungkook and hold his hand. और ये क्या इधर सारे स्पीकर है जिसको मैंने यहाँ देखा अच्छा जी अब हमने इसका करना है जी Jungkook shocked to say like this corner no one see Taehyung, are you mad? What are you doing? Looking here and there. Jungkook smiled. Everyone was busy with the real couple. Said make Taehyung eyes widen, but he said, Taehyung, leave me. He only say one line. Angrily sit and look at him, but Jungkook his hand. Jungkook, I sent Jimin for calling you, but still you didn't come. Tell me the reason. Think because I was busy. Rolled his eyes and said, Think for a moment. Jungkook, literally. Sometimes I'm listening. Said make Taehyung looking down. Jungkook, Taehyung, give me reason. Taehyung look up. Jungkook, I'm telling you, I can't do anything. Taehyung looking down like he don't have answer of Jungkook question. Well, some questions are proof of answers. This thing, Jungkook, hey, Taehyung, Jungkook, leave me. Look into his eyes and said, Jungkook, hey, smile and said, take some steps, Jungkook. Okay then, if you want, so you can go. I never stop you. Taehyung takes steps. Taehyung. He look into Jungkook's eyes and clearly see Jungkook look other side, like he want to talk him, but Taehyung don't want. That's why he leave him. Jungkook, I never forgive you, mom. Think and go. Behind Taehyung eyes stuck. Time skip. आई अल्लाह मैं फिर लम्बे पै गई अगे भाई 2 मिनट का वॉइस ओवर ना गया ते मान सुती ये अख लग जाती है ना ओए होए तू तो 15 मिनट कड्डे सी जिमिन गो विद यंगी मेरा लास्ट चेक चलो जाओ फिर उधर बूथा करो and all guests also go. They waiting to Jungkook who come to Suddenly, Jungkook entered the hall. Mrs. J because Jungkook one hand, Taehyung cheeky about to say, but Jungkook looked at him and nodded as no. He come to Mrs. Jen. You really my mother? Look into her eyes and said Mrs. Jen shocked, like she don't want to give him answer. Said, look other side. Jungkook, give me answer. Loudly said Mrs. Jen. Yes, I am your mother. Look into his eyes. Taehyung, if you are my mother, so you can't do this with me. Said Mrs. Jen. Look into Jungkook. Red eye. Mrs. Jen. What I did, huh? Jungkook, you told me Taehyung is happy without me, and I'm happy without him. Like seriously? Said Meg. She is looking down. Jungkook, I know how I spent 7 years without him. Every night I cry. I think if I am with him, my Taehyung, so I enjoy a lot. Look at her and ask Taehyung start crying. How she do this with him? Jungkook, you did wrong with me. Did you hear what I am saying? Look at her and said eyes filled with tears. Taehyung shocked to say Jungkook, son your hand. Taehyung, Granny. Please, Granny, don't say anything. Kneel down and said hurriedly. Other hand, Jungkook. Taehyung start crying. Jungkook condition and Mrs. Jen tooth. Jungkook, you know what I'm mom. But mom, I'm love you very much. Only believe you, but I'm wrong. पूरे 4 मिनट दा रंदा. Mrs. Jen Jungkook text with Harka. Don't call my name. Text with a lamba lamba. I'm not your son. Said make she shocked. Jungkook, now I'm going and never come back. The fire. Being shocked, Jungkook, yes, I'm going. Said and start to walking. Granny Taehyung, son, he is innocent. Please do not give him. He need. Don't do this with him. Please stop him. So Granny, go and stop him. He only listen you. So Mickey nodded behind. Everything finished. She's cry and cry. अच्छा जी शुक्र है जी 3 मिनट का रह गया यानी 3 टेक्स. Other hand, Taehyung entered the room and shocked because Jungkook is
तू अगे बदना तो मैं सोना
busy to pack. मैं तो सोया नहीं आ. मैंने पता होंदा ना होया नहीं है वरना मैंने पहले ही आ जांदा होंदा वा. Taehyung in mind, he is again going to leave him. Like seriously? Think and look at यार सनी तो अपने फोन पे वो ला
लगाया
नहीं लगा वाजदा तो है नहीं है.
वाजदा वा.
He come to him whole Jungkook and Taehyung nodded as no. Said ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਵਾ ਆਖਰੀ ਸੀਨ ਆ ਕਿਉਂ ਵੀ. But he make him sit on the bed and open the box. Jungkook busy to admire him. Taehyung finished the walk and stand up. Jungkook see him. He is starting unpacking Jungkook clothes. Jungkook stand up. He stop his hands. Taehyung look at him, eyes filled with tears also rolling down. Well, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ नहीं पता अगे की होना. मैनू तो सारा पता अगे की होना. अच्छा जी हमारा रह गया 2 मिनट का. Jungkook don't waste and Taehyung he start crying. He cried some time later. Taehyung, you again going to leave me, huh? Look at him and ask. Jungkook up his face. Jungkook why would I leave you, huh? His would लिख दिया मैंने. Join both hands. Taehyung, sit and kneel down. Taehyung, please don't do this. Can I forget our and start new life? Look at him. Jungkook hurriedly nodded. Jungkook, well, शुक्र है जी मुक्का लगा हुआ 1 मिनट से बेकार रह गया promise me always stay with me and stay in my side. He hurriedly nodded and both also stand up. चलो जी आखिरी सीन जो आखिरी टेक्स्ट स्टार्ट होने लगा है और बहुत ही छोटा है like 30 seconds था. Jungkook hurriedly, finally, this time and moment come both wait a lot. Today Jungkook and Jun both and hope you all like this. Guys, subscribe me please, okay? Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Sarangyo. हो जा होने